If you could share your theory, and again, you had said maybe this is something you've pulled together from your teachings, or truly it's just come from you, from your experience, but how the trimesters go through our bodies. I just think it's so cool.
It's definitely my own experience over the years, and I think that my own birth experience, there was nobody to communicate it and validate it. And I felt like for 20 years, I was in the dark. And truly, I went into this seeking out those answers for myself. And then over the years, just witnessing, I had a dream that, and it wasn't a dream. Now I really feel like it was my soul having connected with my son. And when I woke up in the morning, and I was young, and we were not ready to have kids, and it was not in our plan. And I woke up in the morning, and I was crying, and I had felt what it felt like to connect and merge as one with my son's soul. And I couldn't even verbalize it. And I just turned to my husband, and I was like, I need to get pregnant now. Because the feeling of being with him, it pained me on every cell of my being to not feel him within me.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there's everybody has a different experience, but if you really sit in meditation and you sit with yourself, there is a sixth sense of knowing when that spirit comes to you. And there are spirit babies, which is one of my favorite books, which kind of talks about that. It's even referenced biblically in the Bible about the soul contracts and the soul choosing the mother and the father.
Really?
So for me, I see it like an awakening. And when you move down your chakra system, that's your first chakra. And you have this opening and this awakening for that energy to merge. And then we know throughout those 10 months, that's truly the only time that you're completely symbiotic.
Yeah.
Once we do cut that umbilical cord, again, that ethereal bond between the two of you, we may continue on feeling that energetically, but physically it's severed afterwards. But physically, we are completely merged. But they're separate as well because they haven't entered earthside. So the soul is kind of there. As it enters, what I see through the trimesters, that each trimester really has a different place energetically. So there's a lot of head space as the soul's moving through. And it's awakening you, and you're asking questions. And then what I see as it moves through the throat chakra, there's a lot of trying to release that throat chakra. So we see a lot of morning sickness.
Yeah.
We see a lot of vomiting. And that's that energetic and physical merging together. What's happening? You're trying to open this up. Then as we move into the second trimester, it's very much heart space.
Yeah.
And that's where we say, second trimester is usually full of love and joy. You start feeling the baby move in your belly, and it starts feeling real, and that's our happy spot.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, every single mother that I've supported, the most loving, excited texts and phone calls I get is when they start to feel that baby move.
Yeah.
And that moment of merging that reality together. And then that third trimester is when it's really pushing down on identity, your sacral chakra, and you're feeling all of those shifts. And then finally it needs to emerge, and we need to release this. And that's part of we call the birth portal opening. And it's the energetic we might be talking about, but on a physical level, that is our cervix. That's going to be opening and releasing this, and releasing the baby physically, earthside. So that's just a theory of, probably because I had been such a devout yogi, and that's what had opened me and awakened me into spirituality and understanding, and really awakened that healer side of me that I've merged with being a doula and holding space, and just merging the two together and what I witness.
I love that. And isn't the pelvic floor another chakra, right?
Yeah, well, it's all that sacral space,
Yeah, okay.
And sense of identity, and it's really, I mean, when we look at it, they all kind of overlap each other.
Okay.
Energetically. You know, we're going through phases and we're merging into it. So I would call that whole womb space.
Yeah, we use that phrase too.
Yeah.
You're connecting to your womb space.
To your womb space, yeah.